Hello, everybody. This is Sean, and welcome back to episode number 32 of our Rimworld Alpha 15 Fallville Let's Play. We're on Cassandra, extreme difficulty, permadeath, playing in the tundra biome with a colony built outside. And when we left off, our colony of Fallville had faced a raid after accepting another new pawn into our colony, somehow lucking out with the role of a farmer. Actually, farmer, gardener, whatever, sounded like a pretty safe bet. But we've had good luck bringing in outside pawns. We had a lot of opportunities to capture pawns from the battle that we fought. Only one of them seemed suitable, and she's at 98%. So we're going to let her go. But we have our new pawn, Philly, who decided to... actually, he didn't decide it at all. I put him in harm's way because I wanted to show off the minigun. But I felt much better about how the kill zone went. There are a couple of things that I think need to be tweaked for next time. Like somebody really needs to haul that steel slag chunk. I don't know why they won't. So I'm gonna make a couple little potential homes for it, maybe there and there. And let's copy the settings from that one. We're going to paste it, and we're going to paste it. And I'm actually going to tell someone to haul that. But let's wait till somebody's actually over here. There we go. What are you doing, Doornat? Yeah, go ahead and release boots. And then haul that. Oh. Well, I guess if you don't wait until you've actually finished releasing them, they're going to escape. Doesn't matter, it's a pirate, so I'm not going to get any bonus or change in relations or anything anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. Sounds like, oh, Boots killed just a random rabbit? That's weird. I don't have any secret animals, do I? Great. Well, we owe... Oh, that was the rampaging animal at the end of the last episode. I really have trouble staying on top of these rabbit threats, but luckily Boots took care of that for me. It's worth letting you escape if that's the case, Boots. You were the night owl, right? That was one of the guys I didn't. One of the guys I'm leaving to bleed out. So let's just copy and paste you into the normal schedule. So my next project ought to be putting a wall around those trees, and then getting some solar power set up and lighting them up, and then getting some heat in there, I suppose. Which means I should make sure that I have the main power line that's going along this way, so you can provide the heat there. That means all my solar power run along that wall. I think I'll set the panels up. Guess here. Not so happy about it blocking that. I could put it out here and just run a line. Would that be better though? May as well set it up right here if I'm going to do that. This whole thing was designed to just kind of be a courtyard, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let's we're gonna do 4 there. That's 2. So I'd have to do it like this, huh? And then I want to have a couple of areas to walk, and then an area to walk like that, and then I gotta have the wall, so it's gonna be like that. It's a heck of a wall. But it needs to be done, so let's get it done. How's the art situation looking? I think this room had gotten impressive, right? A little bit impressive now. Well, speaking of the art situation, normal. Yeah, could be worse. Alright, well let's up that impressiveness game here. You know, I didn't do a very good job listening to my own advice, because this should not be within 1 square of a wall. I also need to get a longer table, so I really should get this room going. So let's stop focusing so much on that room. And we should let this finish building before I start moving other stuff around anyways. How's the alien ship? Great, I got those 2 set up. And are these repaired? They are, so let's get those reinstalled. Just forgotten about that alien ship. Is it killing off my plants yet? Not yet, that's good. I haven't even finished building that yet. I probably shouldn't be worrying about building this garden wall. You know, actually, I am gonna go ahead and cancel that. I can always pick that back up later. It's no big deal. Not like I'm gonna forget how to draw a square or a rectangle. You're gonna be so pedantic. And I should move these lights out of the way so they do not serve as cover. So the real problem was that they were taking cover back here because they could hit the turrets, but my pawns up here, they can only shoot to here. So I need them to, you know, not be able to take cover. Or I need them to be able to only take cover when they're within the range of my pawns with charge rifles. Harvest is in, apparently. Food stocks are holding up, doing just fine. Got plenty of meals. Gonna have more. Oh, I don't think I have an area set up to hold those robot aliens. So let's set that up. We're gonna go corpses, and we're gonna go mechanoid corpses. Robot alien corpse storage. If only there was some way I could find out the official name for the robot aliens, but there's not. So no use worrying about the things that are beyond my control and out of my ability to know things. I'll just have to live with my ignorance. More robot aliens are on tap here, as I will soon be fighting their robot alien crash ship part. How are people doing on sleep? So I'm going to guess Philly is probably our lowest on sleep because he just went to bed. Kimmy is a night owl, right? Right. So I want Philly to at least be to a reasonable... Oh, now Kimmy's going to sleep. Well, I'm not going to find a point where everybody is well rested. Nobody seems to be hurting for food. They must be eating at night. Donna, you're doing all right. All right, so I need to get a battery down to the alien area, and then I think we're going to be ready to go. I always forget to take the battery into account when I set up the posts. I should have a post for the battery to hide behind as well. But I'm not too worried that is great. I'm not too worried that that's going to cause a problem because the robot aliens are going to shoot at the turrets, and they're not going to shoot at a battery. You would, if Tynan ever programs that in as like a primary target, that'd be a smart thing to do, or you know, it would increase the strategy. I don't know that it would be smart or unsmart or anything, but it would make the aliens more difficult. If he decides to do that, then I will have to change my strategy. But until then, I'm going to have this guy not carry a minigun, and he's going to equip that charge rifle instead. which means it's going to be slow catching up with everybody else down at the ship part, but he'll arrive there in time to throw a bullet or two, I'm guessing. Help take the ship down, at the very least. Alright, somebody who's pretty worthless. Stand there and serve as a bullet shield. That one pawn is still carrying the battery, right? Where are you at? It's Donna. Taking a long way. I'm not too worried about these guys being out of cover. Whoops. Wow, and I have more than 4 gun shooting people now. Stand, if you're going to stand out of cover, stand behind the guy with the bullet shield on. Alright, so we should be fine here. So let's select, I'm just going to select these 2 to start with and have them work on the ship. Oh, wait, why are you not... Did I not finish the, Is it? Oh, that's not good. Well, maybe they won't hit. Nope. I mean, I'm not too worried. How did I not put a power thing there? That's really weird. But you can't reconnect, can you? Oh, you can. Well, okay then. We'll be fine. I mean, we would have been fine anyways, but we'll be more fine now. And now everybody, these guys should take care of themselves. Good, no Inferno cannons. Oh, a bunch of Skythers, so that's fine. Although they are more powerful. They tend to hit and they do damage. I think it's important to remember as people lose targets as the ship gets in the way, so like he can't see them. So you just want to assign them to start shooting the ship when that happens too. That'll open up line of sight for anybody. Like, I think they're going to be out of range. They're out of range. So once they blow up the ship, these charge rifles aren't going to do any good. Although they could, because the Skythers are going to shoot at the turrets. They're not going to shoot at my pawns, so maybe I can get them up close enough to where they can actually hit. Looks like it. Shouldn't take long. There we go. Great. Alright, everybody's dead. So now I've got a decent group of pawns. I can have them take care of a lot of these chores before they head away, so I kind of have to leave the game paused while I give them all these instructions, and then I'll have to unforbid them and tell them what to do. But you know, one of the complaints is that, you know, everybody leaves and like all these tasks need to be done, and then they have to walk all the way back out here to do these tasks. So if you just leave it paused and then just reassign them, well, I mean, you'll see. First off, you probably already get what I'm saying, but if you don't, you will see soon enough. You want to assign all the tasks first. Which takes a little while. It's a real drag that there's no hotkey for the reassign button on, or reinstall button for electrified items, but it is what it is. Maybe there is a way to set that up in the menu. Oh yeah, reinstall the battery as well. And you're going to need to charge back up, but that other battery is fully charged, so I can reinstall that one there. And that's good. Go ahead and undo everybody there. install. Let's set everybody to building. Alright, so you can maybe not. Shoo. Oh, because you're restricted? Yeah, that's why. Shoo. Work on that. You work on that. There we go. So now they'll take care of carrying all that stuff back. And I can actually, if these guys are capable of hauling, no empty place to store steel. That's bizarre. And that was Kramer. Kramer's hauling steel, yep. And you can never do hauling. Oh, well, excuse me. Not assigned to repairing. Interesting. Who's that? Buchanan? So that's a repairing job, is it? I thought it was a doctor job. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're hauling something, you are not hauling anything. So haul that silver. Philly, cleaning rubble. No, thank you. Yeah, I got that part already. So haul some steel. And now we're good. Everybody's got a job to do. Nice, tidy alien ship that didn't last very long. I had one minor mistake, but it actually turned out to be all right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to... So, I was talking about making that highway earlier. I am going to leave one of these posts up here to serve as a part of that highway later on. But meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and delete the roofs and take out the power lines. Take out those pillars here soon, the ones that I don't need. But for now, I don't want to. I can take that one out because I'm leaving that one for now. I guess I can take that one out too. Unforbid that. Is everybody on normal? So I got to get Shu back onto the limited restriction because he's such a slowpoke. Looks like I missed a section in his assigned area though. It's the safe zone. Give him that. I think this is all kind of safe zone too. I mean, he's slow, so I don't really want him up here. You know what? I don't need him up there. Why have him go up there? Let's get that wall going again. And I may as well have what's his face doing construction. I'll put it at a level 3. There we go. I'll deconstruct this. Turn those guys off. I guess it makes sense that that's the repair assignment, you know, because they're machines. But it seems kind of weird. I thought it was either doctor or crafting. One thing you can do to train up doctors is euthanize animals, like when you have a manhunter pack. All the injured animals, if you euthanize them, that builds up doctor skill. I don't know if it builds up animal skill. It would make sense if it did, but I don't know if it does or not. Nope, I wanted to get those metal piece things. There we go. Starvation. What? See, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Looks like pretty good moods across the board. Dorna's the one that's particularly unhappy. Tattered apparel. How am I looking on my apparel bills? Almost through all of them. Guess I could start up another queue. I think what I was wanting to do was ditch the parkas and make some toques. I'd always been kind of wary about toques, but they're pretty good with the cold. And a duster, so let's put the parka back on there so we can compare them. If we go to parka, let me look at the details there. Minus 72. Wow, that's so cold. And a duster is minus 27. So minus 27 plus minus 18. And what's the cowboy hat? Like minus 6, I think. No, I don't want to suspend. I want to do that. Oh, it has no minus. I feel like the duster and the toque is going to be enough for winter. So we're going to find out. Why don't you go ahead and just make up a dozen of those. And you can use whatever you want. We're going to narrow down the ingredient radius so you don't go running all around the map. Should be fine. I don't need to worry about minimum skills or anything like that yet. Eventually I'll set those things up. Eventually I'll have multiple craft benches for clothing set up too. Eli is looking at poor Giggle's grave. Oh, an eclipse. The image is totally devoid of both desperation and cash. I mean, I'd say most images are devoid of cash. I don't think that's saying too much. If you squint your eyes, the square composition of the image reveals the outline of a dolphin. The square composition, the outline of a dolphin. All right. This image relates to Giggles finishing research on stone cutting. The research that led to the sarcophagus that houses his remains. The sarcophagus is engraved with an illustration of a starling and the bow tie of an old man. A sparrow poses at the left part of the image. The image seems to express trouble. Well, I wonder that. I would say the starling and the bow tie of an old man is the one that's trouble. Like sneaking up, creeping up on the sparrow posing. So it's like the starling is Donald Trump at the backstage of the Miss America pageant, and the sparrow is posing as a Miss America contestant naked. Doesn't realize that this creepy old man's back there inspecting things. And what kind of art do we have over here on this terrible, shoddy home for Violet? An engraving on the sarcophagus resembles a smuggler surrounded by explorers. The smiling head of a politician watches over all. The work is infused with the idea of power and is done in a graffiti-like style. So, I mean, I guess that fits with the shoddy. Weird. Good old Lumi. Oh, that's the author. Good old Violet. I was gonna say, yeah, Violet and wait a minute. Oh yeah, Nathaniel. Boy, Violet's got her name all over these things. It's supposed to be Shu that was buried there. Solar generator breakdown, huh? That's fine. They'll go fix it. We have it in the home area and everything, right? I haven't tidied up my home area for a while. It's probably a lot of cleaning going on that doesn't need to be done. Well, that's fine. No need to clean. Really, I should just be cutting it off the walls, but you want to keep those pillars in good repair. Otherwise, they will fall down eventually. It's kind of a drag when you're in a gun battle and your pillar gets destroyed from around you, leaving your pawn exposed. I feel like that happened at some point in this video series. think I'm going to do something a little different for my next Rimworld Let's Play. I don't know that I will finish on this one before I start another one. I think I want to get a little rotation of series down now that I feel like I have the basics of being able to talk and play at the same time. Hopefully the silences that I leave in there aren't too annoying. I know sometimes they go on a little long. But I feel like I'm not doing too badly as a player. Yeah, I've come up with an idea that I think will make these a little more interesting. Also, I mean, honestly, I think the odds of anybody actually hearing what I'm saying right now are very low. It's possible, but really, this first series is mostly just to show that I have something on my channel. I'm trying to provide the best quality product that I can. It's good practice, but I think that I can come up with something even better for the next one, and I'm kind of excited about it. I want to give it a shot. So, home area is all tidied up, and great, yeah, things are looking good. I'm standing here at the slowest possible speed for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. I guess it was because I was enjoying the game and playing it as if I wasn't recording it. Get out of that habit. Kind of interesting the way that recording these is played. I used to play for probably 6 hours. Well, no, not that much. I used to play a lot because I had a really easy job that only took a few hours a day, and so I'd have plenty of time at home. But now I'm working an 8-hour-a-day job, and I only have like 5 hours after I get home from work to hang around. And you know, I can't spend all 5 of those hours playing video games, but I was probably spending 4 hours a day playing video games. But now that I talk the entire time while I'm playing video games, I really only spend like an hour and a half or 2 hours a day. And then I have to edit these things and process them and so forth. So it's changed up. Like, I appreciate playing more while I'm playing, and I don't get to play as much as I used to. But on the weekends, I still have all day. When Civ 6 comes out, that's one of the other reasons I'm kind of banking these episodes up. When Civ 6 comes out, I'm imagining that we're going to get caught up to my recording schedule. But I will be not recording my Civ 6 sessions, definitely not at first, because I need to learn how to play the game. I am absolutely going to be playing that, so I'll still keep up with Rimworld too. It's pretty amazing how much this game, like how addictive this game is, and how like consistently fun it is. I've been playing a long time, and you know, like Civ will do that. It'll keep my interest for like 6 months, but this is, you know, I mean, it's held my interest steady for like the last 6 months, but I've been playing it for 2 years, so it's kept my interest on and off for 2 years, that's a real rare thing. Not as rare as it was, and interestingly enough, Factorio is another game that has held my interest for almost as long, but not to the degree that Rimworld has. You know, I got Factorio the same time that I got Rimworld, basically. You know, they're both remarkable in being able to hold my interest in a way that really no game has for, like I said, probably since maybe EU4. But you know, it's more remarkable because they're such high. They're indie games. You know, so the other games that have held my interest are AAA and really high production values and those things. as well get this this thing set up completely. Oh. Well, there is the timer, which means it's the end of another exciting episode. So what I think I'm going to do here, I'm going to pause it, of course, and between videos, I'm going to go ahead and set up our solar panels in here, and then I'm going to set up a couple of winter highways. So I'm going to set one up to here because I might want to get to that plasteel. Although I am researching deep drilling. And then I want to set another one up to here so I can get down here if necessary. And maybe I'll get a third one going out here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's why I need to pause the game and do it offline, because otherwise I'll spend 20 minutes trying to figure it out and make it and plan it out properly. So let's put a break in here. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. And leave some comments below and share your thoughts. Ask me questions about what my idea is for future ways to make my Let's Play a little more interesting. And maybe I'll tell you, because probably by the time this comes out, I'll have started up the new series. But we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.